Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today we'll be going over my top picks for accessories for your new 2024 Toyota Tacoma. First things first, let's talk about my favorite part of accessorizing your vehicle, and that is going to be auxiliary lighting. These right here are the Diode Dynamics Ditch Light Kit, and they're going to be about 1,000 lumens per light. There's actually 3 different classifications of this light that you can get, and each of them range in different lumen ratings. Right now I have the C2 Sport, which is going to be their cheapest and smallest with the lowest amount of lumen output that you can get for your vehicle, but I am probably going to be switching over to the C3s and get a larger lumen output. I primarily use these lights for when I am driving very early in the morning or late at night in order to look for deer. These shine outwards so that way they don't shine at oncoming traffic, and if there is a car coming my way, I do turn them off. Next up, we do have the Diode Dynamics Fog Light Kit. Now this is going to be a factory OEM replacement for your 2024 Toyota Tacoma fog lights. You do have to drop the entire front end of the vehicle in order to access them. It's not too complicated, but I would say that if you're not experienced in that, please take it to an authorized service member who can do that for you, or have a friend help you out. I'll throw up some images on the screen showing the difference between with and without having these lights on your vehicle, and the differences are pretty drastic. I highly recommend these. I think they're super bright, and to be honest with you, I think that just replacing your OEM fog lights with these light bars right here is going to omit the need for you having a giant light bar going across. There's plenty of power and plenty of output on these lights, and if you want to check them out, I'll be sure to leave a link down in the description box below. Next, let's go ahead and see what we have for the inside of the vehicle. For the interior of your vehicle, I would suggest on getting some upgraded floor mats besides the carpet ones that come stock with your vehicle. These ones are going to be from Lasfit, and they are very cheap for what they are, and they're very high quality as well. For $130, you get both the passenger, driver's side, and rear of the vehicle. Lasfit laser scan the interior of the vehicle so that way you get a perfect fit. And the one thing I also do like is that the flange goes over the side of the step right here, so that way you don't have to worry about any of those pesky little rocks, dirt, and debris getting caught in between. Next up on the list, I would recommend getting yourself a personal handheld vacuum for your vehicle to keep it nice, fresh, and clean. Auxito was nice enough to send this one out to me in order to review, so let's go ahead and open it up and see how it performs.
Now this little vacuum right here does pack a punch. It is coming in at 14,000 pascals, so it's going to be pretty powerful for your car needs. It can have up to 30 minutes of runtime on its highest setting, and it only takes about 3 hours to charge. And honestly, the coolest feature about this is that the other end does turn into a little cordless leaf blower right here. As you can see, it's got a lot of power to push around all the mulch in my driveway. The kit does come with 4 different types of nozzle tips, and as you can see right now, I'll be using the extended neck with the little bristles on the end in order to get in the little nooks and crannies of my vehicle. And that's honestly the best part too, is that I was able to shove this into every single square inch of my vehicle, and it was able to suck up everything that was there. I even took this over to my in-laws house, and they have a black lab and golden retriever, and it basically was able to clean the entire couch, no problem at all. Just looking at the before and after right here, you can definitely tell that it does make a huge effect. I mean, this is literally only with 10 seconds of vacuuming. And it sure does heck beat using this little novelty vacuum that I've been using over the past couple of years.
So big thank you to Auxito for sending this out to me. It actually did blow me away, no pun intended. I have to say that if you are a car detailer, or even if you're just somebody who likes to keep their car nice and clean, I would highly recommend checking this out. I'll leave a link in the description box below for you to get one. Another thing I would highly recommend checking out is this Mob Armor magnetic mount. I use this a lot more than I use anything else in this vehicle for interior accessories. There are many different types of these mounts that you can get from Mob Armor, but I essentially just got the cheapest one that they offer. It's pretty cool because it comes with these magnetic sticky backs that you can just literally mount your phone directly to right there, and it eliminates the cause of having to stick it inside your cup holder or any of the other nooks and crevices of your vehicle. It does have a ball head joint mount, so that way you can orientate it in any which direction that you prefer. And it does come with a sticky back right here, so that way you can peel it and apply it to any surface that you like. Next up, let's talk about dash cams. Dash cams are one of those things that in the past couple of years have become almost a necessity for your vehicles, and I would have to agree with that. Your 2024 Toyota Tacoma does come dash cam equipped, but you do have to buy a separate module that attaches to your windshield right here, and then it ties into your front-facing camera for your lane departure assist. That can range anywhere from $400 to $600 depending on where you buy it from, so I would recommend just going ahead and getting a third-party one to install. This one right here is a name brand Garmin. It's about the same size of a GoPro. It can record up to 1080p at 60 frames per second. The video is super clear and super crisp, and it can actually tie into my vehicle, so that way when the vehicle is off, it still accesses power, so that way it can record any movement in front of the vehicle. I have actually seen some for $100 that give you both a front and rear facing dash cam, so I'll go ahead and check those out. Next, I do want to go over these new media playback devices that you can get from One Car Stereo. These are very cool as you can plug them directly into your car's infotainment center and access a bunch of apps and even watch YouTube, Netflix, and Amazon Prime Video in your car. This one is their new product, the AI Box Ultra, and it's packed with a lot of cool features. Let's go ahead and plug this in and I'll get them showing to you. It's very easy to use. All you have to do is set it down and then grab the other end of your USB cable, and then go ahead and plug it into the side of the infotainment center. It's going to go ahead and kick on and start to index, and you'll see it pop up in the upper left hand corner. As you can see, it has booted up and we're ready to go. From here, you can do in-car link, and that basically allows you to access your vehicle's Apple CarPlay. Now, if your vehicle did not already have wireless CarPlay adapted to it, this box right here will allow you to do so. But since my vehicle already has that feature that came with it standard, I will not be using it. What I do really like to use this for is my media playback devices. As you can see, I'm already connected to the internet, and there's a bunch of ways you can do that. The first way is that you can obviously connect the AI box directly to your home Wi-Fi network, but obviously if you're on the road, you're not going to have that option. You can also go ahead and turn on the hotspot on your cellular device and connect the box to that, and boom, you're on the internet. Or what you can also do is buy a SIM card and then go ahead and insert it into that right there, and that way if you were to have a cellular data plan, you can connect to the internet. Or if you already pay for it, you can connect the car's hotspot directly to the box as well, and boom, you're on the internet. So I already have this connected up to my home Wi-Fi network, so let's go over here and click on YouTube. It's very quick, it's very snappy, and I have to say that the quality of these videos is absolutely spectacular. As you can see, the program loaded right up, so let's go ahead and test out a video. And what's cool is that the videos do play through your car's speakers, so that way you get in-car stereo surround sound as well. The screen and the layout functions that of a normal computer, so you can go over here, click on the settings button, and you can change it to any quality that you'd like. Another cool feature too is that you can also use mirror link if you're on an Android device, or you can do screen share if you're on an Apple device, and that way you can go ahead and basically screencast your device that you have on your cell phone directly to the screen. There's a bunch of apps already preloaded onto here, but you can always load more through the update. Now, the one thing I have been using the One Car Stereo box for a lot recently is for media viewing. I'll go ahead and take the SD card out of my GoPro, go ahead and plug into the SD card slot on the One Car Stereo box, then go ahead and load up the Gallery app on the box, and then there I go, I have all my photos and videos from my SD card. This is perfect for not having to use a small screen on the back of the GoPro or lugging around my large computer. I can just go ahead, go to my vehicle, plug this in, and view everything. If you want to check this box out specifically or any of their other products, I'll go ahead and leave a link down in the description box below. Now, although I have already done a video specifically on this product, I do think it is worthwhile mentioning, and that is going to be the LozFit bed liner. If you want to check out that video specifically, I'll go ahead and leave that in the title card up above. But in essence, this is just going to protect your vehicle that much more from damage, especially if you do not have a spray and bed liner. It's just one of the plastic drop-in ones. Adding this to it is going to highly increase the grip on the stuff that you put in the bed of your vehicle, and it's just going to help prevent stuff from rolling around. And again, price is going to be another key selling point for this product. Compared to a lot of other stuff on the market right now, this is the best price. That is going to be it for today's video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please consider hitting the like button and also subscribing. Again, all the products that you have seen in this video will be linked in the description box down below. And if there's any other thing that you want to see on this vehicle, please go ahead and check out my build overview video as well, as I've gone over a lot of the more larger products like the wheels, tires, fender liners, and everything else like that. Thank you guys again for stopping by, and hope to see you in the next one.